Hello, everybody. Tinks EDC. Back from a mini hiatus, I guess. I don't know. I was just not feeling it, bro, okay? But I'm chilling in my garage and I've had this knife, which is the Tops Knives Rapid Strike. I'll take it out of its sheath here in a moment. But yeah, I was chilling in my garage, smoking a Drew Estate Shade, which I love. And I was too lazy to make some GD coffee. So I'm drinking some iced coffee that I got at the grocery store. So let's take this bad boy out. There's the knife in its glory. The Tops Knives Rapid Strike 154 cm blade. And I've been using this for a while. And I really like it. I was going to do an unboxing video when I got it, but I kind of wanted to use it for a little bit before I did it. And just because a lot of my videos seem to be unboxings, and I don't know, I kind of wanted to do more of a review rather than just an initial impressions. So I'll come at you with some specs here. We've got an overall length of 8.63 inches, a blade length of 4.13 inches, a blade width of 0.75 inches, a blade thickness of 0.13 inches. It is 154 cm. The hardness is a 58 to 60 Rockwell. It's a spear point, flat grind, and it is the black stonewashed. And I think they do not, it's not black stonewash. I disagree. These are all stats from Blade HQ, by the way. I don't think it's like a black stonewash. It's like their, I can't remember if it's like their acid wash or like a river wash. I think it's one of those two, but it's really attractive. Hides so much wear. I've used this knife at work where I'm not supposed to really have a knife this big, but shh, don't tell anybody. But I love it, and we'll get to some reasons why I do carry it at work and why I can and why I get away with it. But it hides wear very well. I've cut several things with this knife, and you can't, I mean, you just look at it, you can't even really tell. It hides that wear a lot. And this little knob here, originally it was designed in the sheath too for added edge retention. And I was watching one of Top's Instagram live videos, and they said this is just going to be like on their first run of this knife because they thought they needed that for the extra edge retention. But it turns out they don't. The knife holds itself in there just fine. So this is actually going to be taken out, and I don't know if it already is or if it's just going to be in future iterations of this knife. But that's kind of a cool little thing. You don't see that on much knives, and it looks a little bit bigger on this side, but then you put it on that side profile and it doesn't really stick out that much. It's got nice jimping here along the edge, which you can tell doesn't peek out over the handle. But if you get into it and you bear down, you can, it still grips you a little bit. It's not super aggressive, but this is, and this is where my hand naturally lies anyway. So if you're going to be using this tactically, which this is advertised as a tactical knife, you still have that jimping to get in and out of material. And another thing that I love about this knife and why I can carry it at work is it is so thin. It's crazy thin. Let's see, does it have the, yeah, it doesn't have the handle thickness on here. But it's not big, I'll put it that way. And the ride, since this sheath, the clip is put lower on the sheath, you don't see any of it. If you're wearing any normal shirt at all, this isn't, it might poke out of the bottom of the shirt like that much, but it's not going to be poking out for anybody to notice whatsoever. Might be good to add too, this does come in a double edge, so you can have this whole spine here sharpened. I'm not a biggest fan of a dagger blade just because they kind of scare me. Like if I'm putting something hard into this, I don't want my finger to slide up and then all of a sudden I'm cutting my finger. And if that would happen at work where I'm not supposed to have this knife, that would be bad. Good Kydex sheath. Really, really like this knife. It's a tactical knife, but it's very usable too. You know, you get some tactical knives where it serves the tactical purpose very well, but in everyday purposes, it's kind of lacking. But this knife is really, really good, and the quality is just exceptional. Orange liners in there. Really like that orange accent. It adds to this knife, and there's no denying it's a thin knife when you get it in your hand. So if you have really big hands, I don't know, you'd have to try it. But for me, I have medium to large size gloves is what I wear. And even though it's thin, it really fits in my hand very well. Very, very, very well. I got a couple size comparisons here. Another couple I consider EDC ones. If you watch my EDC video, or my fixed blade EDC video, these are in there. There's the SE3, so a lot thinner. A little bit longer, but this is going to conceal. This is going to conceal a lot better than this. So, I mean, that's my opinion anyway. If you get this and this, I mean, look at the total package here. Granted, with this one, you might get some more outdoor capabilities, and you're comparing 1095 to 154 cm, so there's another difference. But yeah, also, sorry, I'm bumping my camera here. Jeez. Oh my God, look at, they both got the same liners. Oh my God. I must just really like orange. But you can see there too where this SE3 is wider than the Tops Rapid Strike. It may not be much wider, but when you get them both in your pocket, or not your pocket, your belt, this one is definitely, and it's not even cumbersome, but this one is more cumbersome than this one. For me. That's just my opinion. So let's get this back out. I got another, let's see, I'll get my Guardian 3 here. This will be a good comparison. So there's that. Obviously different knives to serve. This isn't as tactical as the Rapid Strike, obviously. But just to give you an idea here. Two of my favorite knives right there really are. And I wanted to wait on this knife too, because when I bought it, I wasn't, I was excited about the knife, but I kind of more bought it off of curiosity. And I didn't see a whole lot of videos on it on YouTube. So I kind of took a shot, and I wanted to use it before I posted anything. And tell you what, I really like it. Let's see, does their list, or does their paperwork say anything? I'll just read you what Blade HQ's description of it here. The Tops Rapid Strike is a tactical fixed blade designed to be fast, sharp, and maneuverable. This lightweight and effective knife offers rapid deployment when you need it most. The sleek spear point blade is made of 154 cm steel, which has an unsharpened top wedge, which you can get it sharpened as well. It comes equipped with a high-performance Kydex sheath that allows you to gain a full purchase on the handle before even removing it. Well, all that seems to be true, which, now reading that, grab it, you do get a whole full purchase of this knife before you're even in the Kydex. It's not like some knives, I can't think of examples, but I'm sure there are, where you're grabbing the top handle here and then you got to pull it out and then scoot your hand down. This one, you get darn near the whole thing and then it's ready for you. It is ready for you. And of course you're getting Tops quality, which, oh my God, I love Tops. I love them as a company. I love their views. I love their designs. They really appeal to me, and I don't know, I'm sure you'll be seeing some more Tops knives in the future. Closing shot with it out. All right, that's all I got for you. Until next time, love me, hate me, do what you want with me.